Hello and welcome to another beautiful Monday. I am Lady Victoria Silver Sage of witchcraftandmore.com, and if you are a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for coming back. I thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. If you are a new subscriber, I welcome you and I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Now, before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to someone who is very, very special, somebody who's very kind and caring, and that is Lady Gia. I thank you so sincerely for all of the donations that you have made to my channel. Thank you sincerely. I appreciate you, and I wish you only the very best. Now, before we go any further, I just want to say that I have already gone ahead and meditated over the cards. And what I am going to do, which I have not done yet, is to sage my area. I know a lot of you don't really get into that, and that's okay. If you would like to, you can go ahead and skip ahead to the part where I do start shuffling. But I feel that this is a very important part of doing a tarot card reading because we want to cleanse our space of any astral nasties that might be lurking around, and we want to cleanse the cards to make sure that there's no residual energies from the last tarot card readings that I have been doing, which of course I said I was not going to do. But a lot of people have said that they've had emergencies and they needed their cards read, so of course I'm going to do what I can to help them. So I'm cleansing away all of the residual energies that are left in the cards from the last tarot card readings that I've done. And I'm cleansing away any of my negative energies that might be lurking around here or on the cards due to the workload that I have at this time. So very good. Okay, one more thing before we start. I just want to say that this is a general reading, as you well know, and that means that not everything is going to resonate with you. And I do ask that you go ahead and use your intuition when we are going through the cards, because you know better than I do what's happening with you, and you're going to know if the cards that I pull are resonating with your life or not. If they are not resonating, don't try to make them fit. You might want to come back in a few days and check, because then you'll see the pieces of the puzzle starting to fit together. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my faithful Gilded Tarot. They've served me well over the years, and that's one reason that I use these all of the time. I also use my Denise Lynn Angel cards. They have never steered me wrong. And I also like to use the cards that I've made, the Silver Sage Oracle, which I plan on adding to these also, because there are more things that have come up in my mind that need answers, and perhaps you might need answers to those things as well. So within the coming weeks, I do plan on, like I said, adding to this deck. Okay? All right. Let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. Oh, wait, before I do that, one of the most important things that I like to do is to call in my spiritual support team for guidance, because I do read intuitively and I do channel. I channel what the angels have to say to me to relay to you, okay? Because the people that are watching right now, they need this message right now. There are some people who will not find this message until a day or two later, maybe even a week later, maybe a month later, but they will find this message when it is meant to find them, okay? Give me just one moment, please. Dear guardian angels, dear archangels, dear guardians, dear ancestors, dear guide, dear divine spirit, dear creators, dear universe, I call unto you and I ask for you to be here to guide me reading these cards so that I can give the very best reading that I can and help the people that are watching. Also, I ask that you please guide me in a way that I understand so that I can deliver the messages that you wish for me to relay to those who are watching. Thank you sincerely. Blessed be. All right, I'm going to start out this way first. All right, I'm being instructed to stop here. We're going to start with what's crowning this entire reading. Oh, and before I go any further, I do not read in the reversed position, okay? Just to make sure that you understand that now. This is the basis of this entire reading, right here. And this is the possible outcome, okay? And this right here is the near future. Now, for me, with Maverick Tarot, I don't really care about the past, okay? Because what's happened in the past has already happened. And what we're concerned about right now is we're concerned about the absolute future. We're concerned with the outcome of the future, and we're concerned with the near future, okay? That's how I read. So, to start with, what's crowning this reading is the Nine of Swords. This means that somebody has had a lot of sleepless nights. We're going to turn this way so that you can see it a little bit better. Okay? This means somebody has been having a lot of sleepless nights about something. And if you have not had a lot of sleepless nights already, it's about ready to start. Okay? This is the beginning, I guess you could say, of the dark night of the soul. Okay, in some cases. Now, don't think that the dark night of the soul is something that happens once in your life and you're finished. It is not like that. It's going to happen several times, many times, possibly even. Okay, so when this card comes up, and like I said, it is crowning this reading. Okay, it's the overall energy of this reading. This means that it's time for you to take a moment and take a deep breath. Do some breathing exercises and prepare yourself, because you might be in the middle of something already, or it might be on its way to you, okay? This right here we're going to look at next is the basis of this reading. Now, the basis of this reading is very, very good. It is the Sun card, and it is one of the best cards in the deck. It is referring to happiness. It is referring to success. It is referring to things working out in a way that you need them to work out. And that's one reason why I can confidently say that with what's going on right here, giving you nightmares, keeping you up at night, making you worry, okay, you can go ahead and stop that now. Whether it has already begun to happen in your life or not, whether it's coming, okay, don't let this get to you, because we've got the basis, the fundament of this card, which is the Sun card. Let me show you one more time, because that's a very, very wonderful card to find. The energy of this card is so uplifting that you have to understand that no matter what you're going through at this time, it's going to work out eventually, okay? Sooner, if not later. All right, now your outcome card is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, okay? It looks like you have been or will be going through a situation where you're going to be losing something. I'm sorry to say it, but it is the truth. Now, loss does not always mean that it's something bad. Now, at the time when we're losing whatever it is or whomever it is, it might feel totally awful, okay? It might feel totally awful. But as you can see, we've got these two cups behind this person. Now, this is a male on this card, but this energy can be either female or male energy. It does not matter, okay? I'm just saying that behind this individual, we've got two cups that are still standing. So instead of thinking about all of these cups that are down in front of him, what you have lost already. Start thinking about what's back here. These two cups that are still standing, think about what you already have left, not what is already gone. Okay, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to have this outcome with the sun, the successful, peaceful outcome that you need it to be, whether it's dealing with finances, whether it's dealing with relationships, whether it's dealing with your health or not. Okay, it does not matter what the exact situation is, but as long as you've got this card here, and as long as you've got this card here, this card is saying you still have a chance to make it turn out right, to make it turn into your favor. Okay? So look at the cups that are back here that are still standing and still full, rather than looking at the ones in front of you that have already spilled and, oh, woe is me, they're already gone. Okay? Don't think like that. In order to achieve this, look here and think about what is left. Right here. Okay? This is really, really important to achieve this. All right? Now, the near future, we've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a messenger. Normally, it's somebody young who's bearing a message with great speed. Okay? And in order to clarify this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull another card right here. Now we've got the Knight of Swords. We've graduated from a page to a knight. Okay, this Knight of Swords, this Knight of Wands, is on his horse and he's ready to defend whatever it is that he's going through. Okay, he's right there on the front lines. Okay, that's what knights do. Okay, they defend the stronghold. Okay, let me pull another card to clarify what's going on with this. All right, so we've got the Queen here, the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is getting pretty deep, so something must be going on in your life right now or about to start. Like I said, I cannot stress the fact that if it's not happening right now, it's about to happen. And when it does happen, you must stay positive in order to have this good and successful outcome. If you do not stay positive and you continue to look at everything that you've lost already, right down here, these cups laying down here, okay, you are not going to have a good outcome. But this Queen of Swords tells me that if you stand tall and hold to what you know is right and keep positive, keep an open mind, you're going to be just fine. Okay? Now, I'm done with this portion of it. I'm going to go ahead and get some more information from my Denise Lynn angel cards, because now that we've laid the foundation of our reading, we need to find out what else is in store and how to deal with it in an angelic way. And a lot of people don't like the word angel. That's okay. You can substitute the word angel for beings of light or light warriors, however you wish to change this word to make it more comfortable for you, okay? But those who have evolved or are evolving understand that God is not a person, it is a consciousness. It is something, a power that you can, or an energy that you can achieve as a human being when you elevate yourself, okay? That's what that is all about. So whatever stage of your journey you are on, it's okay. You can use the words that you need to in order to help yourself, okay, to be more comfortable. So let me go ahead and give these a quick shuffle here. And also, I need you to tell me if you like this setup. It is just plain. I've got my crystals here, and I've got lots of light. If you like this setup better than any of the other ones that I've done, please let me know. If you don't like it, please let me know that as well. But I think it's important to get the lighting right, because if you don't have the lighting right, who's really going to want to look at the videos, right? That's how I see it, because when I turn to a video and the lighting is not so good, yeah, I don't know if I want to see it or not. Just saying. All right, so it looks like I need to stop here. I'm pulling one from the bottom, and I'm pulling one from the top as well. So, my dears, the one from the top, let's go with that. Patience. Patience is a very good card to find here, because in this particular situation, the things that you're dealing with could be something that you don't want to deal with, and you're going to have to understand things are going to have to be dealt with, and it's going to be at the pace of the Creator or the divine power, the divine spirit, the universe, God, goddess, whomever you wish, or whichever name you choose to use. It's going to be at their time rather than ours. Because trust me, if I could find a way to make it so that it happens at my timeline, there would be a hell of a lot of things that are different, trust me. But it is, so far as I know, up to them, okay? You can be a co-creator, but you've got to follow their guidelines. And that's what I have learned so far. Now, if you know something different, let me know, okay? So, here is patience. It says here, Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So something is about to come to fruition here, as long as you keep your eye on these cups that are still standing and still full. And stop thinking about the ones that you've lost already, the ones that have spilled. These that have spilled, yeah, the pain is still there possibly, or it's coming, either way. But it's not that important, because if, like I said, you keep your mind here, your focus here, you're definitely going to have this outcome, okay? So we're going to put this here, pull that first, and this is the basis. Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel, Clairsentience. Okay, notice your reoccurring and physical emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Now, think about if it has already happened, whatever this situation is here that's crowning our reading, if it has already happened, okay, think about what you're feeling and when it happened. Think about what you're feeling at the time, that it has happened. If it has not yet happened and you know that it's coming, or even if you don't know that it's coming, when it does hit, finally, think about your feelings and, think about how you're feeling. Think if you're feeling any type of interaction from perhaps someone from the other realm, okay? It's kind of difficult to explain, but if you just take a moment to think about it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because our spiritual support team is there to do just that, support us in this life. They're there to support us, they're there to guide us, okay? And when you just really tune into them, tune into feeling them, whether it be physical, whether it be mental or emotional, tune into them, and they will guide you so that you're not going to be broadsided. And if you are broadsided by something that has already happened or is getting ready to come in, these people here, these guys, I shouldn't say people because they're not people, they will jump in and help you out if you ask them, okay? Very important, please ask for the help, because they are there, okay? They are there. Make sure that you can see these. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull the Silver Sage Oracle card, because we want to get as much information as we can get on how to deal with this situation that is happening or will happen, okay? And like I said, for some of you, this might not even be a situation that will be thought of or that will happen, because maybe this reading is not for you. You know, there's always a good possibility that this particular reading might not be for you at this time, okay? But like I said earlier at the beginning of this video, if you come back in a day or two or three or four, even a week later, month later, you might see that this reading actually is for you, okay? Let's go ahead and shuffle like this. This one jumped out, so we will take it. Now this is very, very interesting, especially since you got these two angel cards here that says patience and clairsentience. Before I show you this card, let me read this to you one more time, okay? Because it's exactly what we were talking about. Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. And this one says here, get to know Archangel Gabriel. Get to know Archangel Gabriel. Okay, divine guidance. Divine guidance. Okay, think about this right here. It's exactly what we were just talking about. Learn more about Archangel Gabriel, because they will help you with this situation. And when you are learning more about Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel, by the way, Archangel Gabriel can be either female or male. And the way I see it, mostly, she is male, or excuse me, she is female, okay? But there are a lot of times when the energy is actually meshed, so it's male-female in some cases for me. Think about how it is for you, okay? All right, my dears, that's what I've got for you for now. I thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, just leave them down below, and I will answer you as soon as I can. Like I said, at this time, I am not able to do any personal readings because of my workload. However, if you are having an emergency, let me know. And as I do with many other people, I can talk with you through WhatsApp, through Facebook Messenger, through emails, but mainly through WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger, because emails take a long time for me to write. Okay, but when I'm speaking with somebody, I can ascertain what the situation is, and I can help you that way, okay? So once again, I am Lady Victoria Silver Sage, and I thank you so much for having been here with me. And I say unto you, please stay safe and stay curious. And I am sending you the brightest of magical blessings. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.